TV Brian.
Eric Thomas.
I know who you are.
Right.
I've been watching your videos for a second. Just basically, what's the main message you want to convey tonight to the city body?
I mean, the main message, man, is, you know, as a people, we have an opportunity that we didn't have 50, 60 years ago.
Right.
You know, when you think about Emmett Till, they just walked in his house. Grandfather couldn't do nothing.
Right.
Took my man and killed my man. There was nothing they could do about it.
Right.
We live in a different time now. And so, because we live in a different time, there are opportunities that we have that we didn't have before.
Right.
And we got to seize the moment. So I'm telling people tonight, it's all in, baby, all or nothing.
All right. How do you feel when people see you and say, like myself, like I remember watching your video when I was at Kansas State that summer, and you helped me get through a certain part of my life. How do you feel when you've spoken so many lies that you need to know?
I guess that's it. Like for me, you know, I don't get that part.
Okay.
You know, I deliver the message. You know, I bring the passion, I bring the energy. So the people who are actually receiving it, like I'm not fortunate enough to be on that end and get what they get. I'm grateful to hear that, you know, my gift is a blessing to so many people, but I try to really, for real, focus on my part and not get caught up on, you know, that aspect of it. But I'm grateful that that what I'm saying has had an impact, and more specifically, I'm grateful to see so many African American men who are embracing the message and taking their game to the next level.
Exactly. So African American men, you know, that's a big hot button issue. And then we have like the ideal standard as our president. What is your definition of a man? Well, 21st century.
Yeah, for me, man, a man is a person of character and competence.
Okay.
You know, he says one thing and he does it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Each man has to come up with his own creed, his own values, you know, his own goals. But for me, a man is, he said he's going to do something, and he does what he said he's going to do. And then in terms of competence, when it comes to that skill, he's not lacking in that skill. Like, he is great at what he does. You know, he changes lives, he has impact. So for me, credibility and competence are the two things that I think of when I think of man.
Okay. So as Mr. Prairie View, I want to be the ideal Prairie View man. But it was a pleasure to meet you. Any lasting words for someone like my boy Carl or myself that's just ready to take that next step after graduation?
Yeah, I would say, man, be phenomenal, be forgotten. You know, for real, be phenomenal, be forgotten. Like, don't do stuff. But, you know, don't worry about the product or the prize. You focus on the process. Too many of our students, man, they're worried about making 6 figures instead of being 6 figures.
Okay.
If you become 6 figures, you're going to make 6 figures. But if you're going to work late, you can't stay in your job, you're not enthusiastic when you get there, you don't want to go that extra mile, you'll never have or be what you want. So my thing is, for real, focus on the process. The first 30 are to learn, the last 30 are to earn.
Gotcha.
Right? So spend the first 30 of your years learning, and then the opportunity to be great will come to you.
I got you. I appreciate your time.
Thanks, man. Likewise. Shout out to PV. Hey, it's your boy E.T. Be phenomenal or be forgotten.